Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome to my Melffy updated deck profile. I'm going to go ahead and show you my deck, and if you remember what it was like last time, then you'll be able to recognize the changes that I've made. So first we're going to get into the monsters, and if you're running a Melffy deck, you should probably run 3 Melffy Puppy. All of the little Melffys have the same effect that if your opponent normal or special summons a monster, except during the damage step, or if an opponent's monster targets them for an attack, you can return them to the hand, then they get an effect. This one, when it's returned to the hand, through that effect, it special summons a level 2 or lower beast monster from your deck. So very good. Next, we have Melffy Caddy. And Melffy Caddy, when it's returned to the hand, it lets you search out any beast in your deck, which is really good. And since we got Alpha Master of Beasts now, makes it even better. So, Melffy Caddy. And by the way, all of the little Melffys can special summon themselves during your end phase, which is really good. And here's Melffy Pony. I just play one of it. And when it returns, you can add a level 2 or lower beast monster, except for Melffy Pony, to your hand. So, pretty good effect. Good to run one. And then this guy really, really helps the deck. So this card cannot be normal summoned or set. It must first be special summoned. If your opponent's monster's accumulated attack power is greater than yours, then you could special summon him. So basically, if your opponent controls a monster and you don't, you get a special him. Or if your opponent does control monsters and you do too, but they still have more attack power than your monsters, then you can special summon him. And he allows for you to target any number of beasts, and then you could return that same number of cards on your opponent's side of the field to their hand, which is really good. It's non-targeting, and he could target himself, and then he could special summon himself too if even after you've returned cards, your opponent's attack power is still higher than yours. So he is really good, and he has 3,000 attack, and this deck really needed attack power like that. Next, we are playing 3 Rescue Cat. I mean, this card's it's one of the best cards in the deck. You can send it to the graveyard and special summon 2 level 3 or lower beast monsters from your deck. Their effects are negated and they're destroyed at the end phase, and so you basically just use that to special summon out of the extra deck. And then I run 2 Valeraphon. This card's good. You can discard 1 card, then target 1 level 2 or lower beast monster in your graveyard, except Valeraphon, and special summon it in attack position or face down defense position. And so it's really good. Helps you to set up into Xyz monsters. You can special summon Kalantoza, this card with it. This card, if it's special summoned by the effect of a beast monster, then you can target 1 card on the field and destroy that target. So there's a lot of ways to special this card through beast monsters. So really, really, really good card. All right. And then we are running 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs. It's just one of the best hand traps in the game. So that's that. And then for added disruption, we do run a Ghost Ogre, just to get rid of problematic monsters. And then I do run a Tri-Brigade Karis. You can discard 1 other beast monster and then special summon this card. And then he allows for you to remove from play any number of Winged Beast, or Beast Warrior monsters from the graveyard. Then you could special summon a Link monster with a Link rating equal to the number of banished beasts, which is really good. It helps you to get out your big Link Ominous Omen Tri-Brigade card. I mean, that's usually what I do with it. And then we are running one Yoko tuner, because basically you always have a tuner in either your hand or your graveyard. And so when he is normal summoned, you get to special summon a tuner from your hand or graveyard, but its effects are negated. So really good card for this deck. I just run one of him. So I got lucky on a Megaton. It's the only one that I've opened up this year, and it had a Dragoon in it. So that's why I'm running Dragoon. Otherwise, you know, probably would never run this, especially in a Melffy deck. But because I have Dragoon and because I want to use it, I run it in this deck. So now onto these spells. So this is Obedience Schooled. It's really, really good. If you control no monsters, you can special summon 3 level 2 or lower beast effect monsters with different names from your deck, but their effects are negated. Also, they're destroyed at the end phase. And then you're locked in. You could only special summon beast monsters for the rest of the turn, which is fine. A lot of the times I just go into Naturia Beast, or maybe like one of my Beast XZs, and you know, so that's not an issue if you're locked into beasts. And then I run 2 Melffy Hide and Seek. So the first time each beast monster you control would be destroyed by card effect each turn. It is not destroyed. That's a really good effect. Provides good protection for your Alpha Master of Beasts. And then you can target 3 beast monsters in your graveyard with different names, shuffle them into the deck, then draw 1 card. And you can only use each effect of this card once per turn. So really good for draw power and also protection. So if you run 3, it's a little bit bricky, so I just run it at 2. And this is kind of our Monster Reborn package. Ayers Rock Sunrise is basically just the beast version of Monster Reborn. You just special summon 1 beast monster. And also your opponent's monsters do lose attack based on the numbers of beast, plant, and winged beast monsters in your graveyard. So yeah, basically just a Reborn. And then 1 Raigeki and 1 Dark Hole. You may be wondering why I'm running Dark Hole. Well, it's because Melffy Hide and Seek protects your beasts the first time each beast would be destroyed by card effect. And so you can essentially use it as a Raigeki because your beasts are protected when this is on the field. So it's really good. And then for my traps, I run 2 Solemn Judgments for obvious reasons. Pay off your life points and negate a lot of things. Alright, now on to the extra deck. So first, Melffy of the Forest. It takes 2 level 2 monsters, and you can detach 1 material from the card, add 1 Melffy card from your deck to your hand. And if another face-up Melffy monster you control returns to your hand, except during the damage step, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack, and also its effects are negated while it is face-up on the field. So that's really good. It's a searcher, and it negates. And I just got this card in the mail. That's why I've been waiting to do this deck profile. I've been waiting for this card. So this is Joyous Melffy's. I haven't used this card much, and so I'm still learning how to best utilize it. It takes 2+ level 2 beast monsters, and you can detach 1 material from this card Your Melffy monsters can attack directly, which is interesting. During your opponent's turn, there's a quick effect. You can target one beast-type monster you control, or Beast XZ's monster, return that target to the hand, or to the extra deck, I suppose, and you can special summon beast monsters from your graveyard up to the number of materials it had attached to it. I believe it's up to the number... Yeah, it is up to the number of it, so you don't have to special summon 2, but... Yeah, Joyce Melffy's is pretty dang good. Still kind of learning how to best utilize it. And then for one of, I run Tri-Brigade, Fairjit, the Baron Blossom. This is just a good Link 2 card, easy to get out, and it allows for you to special summon a beast from your hand, a level 4 or lower beast, during your main phase, which is really good. And so, you know, that's really nice. And then if the card is sent to the graveyard, you can draw one card and place one card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. So pretty good. Then we do run a little bit of synchros. I mean, we do have tuners, so I do run a Bryonic. This guy's really good. Number 64, Ronin Raccoon. He allows for you to detach one material, and you create a token that the attack of that token is equal to the current attack of the highest attack monster on the field. And also, if there's another beast on the field, or on your side of the field, he cannot be destroyed by battle. And then I do run one IP Masquerena. This is just because your little Melffy special summon during the end phase. And so sometimes, you know, you have enough resources on the field to go into a Link 2, and then you hit your end phase, and all of a sudden you have 2 more Melffys on the field, so you have 2 more monsters. And so during your opponent's turn, you can use those 2 monsters to Link summon, go into a Link 4, maybe go into an Ominous Omen, and then you get a banish. Herald of the Arclight, he's really easy to create in this deck. We run a Borrelsword Dragon. This guy's pretty dang good. Tri-Brigade, Shireg the Ominous Omen. So if this card is special summoned, or if another beast, beast warrior, or wing beast monster is special summoned to your field, you can banish one card on the field. So it's non-targeting, which is really good. And if the card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one beast, beast warrior, or wing beast monster from your deck to your hand, whose level is less than or equal to the number of banished beast, beast warrior, or wing beast monsters. So sorry about that. I was a little bit sloppy there on the reading. And then I do run Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, because like I said, I got lucky on my only Mega 10 of the year. Pulled him, so... And because I pulled him, I did go ahead and get a Predaplant Anaconda, because it makes it way easier to actually bring him out. A lot of the times I just Rescue Cat. Rescue Cat gives me 2 effect monsters, going to Predaplant, going to Dragoon. That's simple. And then I do run a Mrs. Radiant, because it boosts the attack of all Earth monsters. And Joyous Melffy's allows all of your Melffys to attack directly. So if you can somehow get her on the field, have Joyous Melffy's, and other Melffys, you might be able to hit for game. So it's kind of interesting. I haven't played around a whole lot with that strategy. And then one Naturia Beast to just infinitely negate your opponent's spells. I mean, you got to run him, and he's really easy to go into through Obedience Schooled. And if you don't know, his effect is you can just mill 2 off the top of your deck and negate any spell your opponent activates. And it's not a once per turn. You can just keep it going. So, really good. yeah, anyways, that's the deck profile. I love this deck. I put a lot of work into it. I'm probably just going to chill on it. I'm not really looking to buy any more cards or anything like that. I've put a lot of money into it. So anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Have a wonderful day.